Zac or an ultimate and Galio swoop in, and Cassiopeia as a mid-range mage is going to have literally no time to do anything in team fights. It's not quite Vlad Wombo.
Good roam timing so far. Nearly catches Chovy there, and he did not have flash, so that could have been a potential kill, especially with the miasma and the follow-up of Malrong if Chovy just overstepped his boundaries even a little bit. But at the end of it all, with the back timing here.
All right, information advantage. Tarzan, what did Griffin make of this?
Well, it feels like Jin Air. Well, okay, here we go. Call the Forge God. They want the Alistair. He's not level 6 yet. And oh boy, the flash on in. Let's bounce. They're going to get the cow. First blood goes over to Zac. Following up here is Malrong, but the TP comes in.
And also because if you don't have vision of where the Zac is, the threat range is huge. Speaking of long threat range, how about Ornalt first?
Well, this time he is level 6, and Tarzan, he interrupts the jump, and down you will go. Let's bounce right into the gargoyle as the heroic entrance does follow up. That's going to be 1, 2, 3.
You know there's going to be more plates available, plates of food, everything, plates of gold. All the plates go into the side of Griffin, and
They're
maybe
being
even
fed
an
right
answering
now.
Ocean Drake. Yes, that's another way to look at it, Valdez.
Yes. They have a lot on their plate in terms of, you would think, the pressure of a team that's #1 on pretty much everybody's list. Maybe SKT at #1 for some people, but it doesn't really feel like they're playing that way, you know? I said they would be the team that has the pressure, and Jin Air would be the one without it, but it feels like the opposite as we watch this game.
While you can go for the scaling Cassiopeia pick, notice no Comet could be taken because of Baron. They bait once or twice, and then Cassiopeia and Stana just take down the Purple Worm. That feels like a different game, as here comes Tarzan.
Trying to make Stitch's life so hard. You're not rocking jumping out of that one. He is going to get knocked up. He does survive, but Chovy says, nuh-uh, you're not going to survive on my watch. Nova eventually does go down. Can Grace get a kill is the question. How about a stopwatch?
Map control is now maybe Wolves and Raptors. Krugs, if no one too strong, is bot side. Apart from that, not too much map control for the side of Jin Air. They back away with some gold in their 2750, I believe it is these days. Tarzan going to slowly take down the Ocean Drake and hope for a more exciting one. Third spawn, will it be an Infernal? It won't, but they'll take a Mountain Drake to give them some Baron speed as well. Game number 2.
A bit more, maybe a longer one at that. Nova, force ults by himself. Not sure about the follow-up of the Call of Forge God, but how about the Cassiopeia? As you see, the Petrifying Gaze was a little bit too late on that one. Still not sure if it does work, but either way, it was too late. He goes down, the tower dive is there, and they get a couple of kills.
Cast time on the Cassiopeia ult's going to be faster, going to be slower than the cast time on the Zac ult.
Can't quite follow up on a Stitch. He's going to go down to his passive. Stitch playing around quite a bit. Nice escape from him. Looking good on the Tristana, but can they catch up to him? The tanks.
Look
at the 3 tanks just running after the poor Tristana. Oh no! The slow comes in. And Tristana. And you haven't heard about Griffin. First of all, where have you been? Past 6 or so months. And expect a lot of these games of Griffin versus the lower half of LCK to look exactly like this. The other question is, what other weird picks are Griffin going to play?
How good they're doing, but I feel like we're playing in Griffin's world, much like we used to play in SK Telecom's world. And SKT's probably the only team right now to put a thought to that, as we're playing in Tarzan's world too.
Nova has an ultimate, but let's bounce into the top corner of the hero's entrance. See you later. As Grace actually opens up the fight with the missed Petrifying Gaze. And Griffin continue to bully here, 26 minutes in. And so far, actually, looks like only the Dragon is on the board for Jin Air. Griffin so close to having a perfect game, but not quite.
SK Telecom's dream team had a dream game. No perfect games for Griffin this season, but a Baron. Back to 10.
Okay, they're looking for Viper. Nice little flash, and there's that redemption coming in. Lahen's proving that he is a true support on the backside, and oh boy, Stitch nearly goes down. As here comes the rest of the tanks, especially Tarzan is only going to let's bounce straight into the entire team as the damage comes in, and Janair goes out of this one. Malrong, he just says, enough of it, the hell with it, I'm getting out of here. I do not want to die, and not die he will. As Griffin, it looks like he'll push in to win the game.
Mercifully, that may be the end, as the Redemption did 1520, I believe, healing and 428 damage. Griffin gonna end it at 28 minutes 20, and Malrong hopes that he could join Griffin. If he gets their Nexus, maybe he can get him invite to the Griffin lineup.
Please take me with you. GG 2-0, Griffin. Easy peasy. It's got what we've come to expect from them. Didn't even look like they were showing off. Game number 1 was a bit of flair with the Evelynn, but just looking really strong. These guys seem to make any composition and any champion they play look strong. And it also